A bill moving through Tallahassee could change the name of Palm Beach International Airport to Donald J. Trump International.
And it's already sparking strong reaction here at home. Angela Rozier talked to people who are both for and against the idea of renaming the airport. Ange?
Felicia and Tiffany, we are hearing from residents as well as lawmakers while officials in Tallahassee continue to move forward with their plans to rename PBIA.
Renaming Palm Beach International Airport as Donald J. Trump International Airport is getting reaction from the community.
Go right ahead, name it Donald J. Trump International Airport.
I think it's ridiculous. Sorry.
Lawmakers in Tallahassee are one step closer to changing the name. Members of Florida's Economic Infrastructure Subcommittee on Wednesday afternoon approved a bill that would rename the airport and shift naming authority for major commercial airports from local governments to the state. There are still some concerns.
I assume there'd be a lot of merchandise sold, right? Hypothetically. Does the airport get that revenue, or what's that revenue? Is there revenue sharing with the name?
Thank you for your question. Yes, that would be, the trademark would be waived, and that would all be for the airport.
The measure isn't final, but the debate continues.
I understand that there'd be a lot of folks who'd visit the airport, which would be an economic driver. I also would worry about people not wanting to fly into the airport anymore because it's such a polarized environment right now. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And so thank you so much for the opportunity to debate.
I would just offer that we would take any flyers who don't want to go to PBI to FLL. Gladly, as long as we can get a direct flight to Tallahassee while we're doing it.
People in the community are also sharing their opinions.
I think Donald Trump's got his name on enough things right now, and I think we're fine just the way it is.
100%. I like that. He has the right to put a flag in the ground. He's done such great things for the nation.
Well, we lose history when we associate it on a personal level. So what happens to people who will come after us?
I would like to keep the airport under the same name. I don't think it should be a political issue. And I'm for Donald Trump, but I'm not for Donald Trump's having his name in our airport.